Yo, what's going on, my fellow monsters and hunters of Shear? Gods and Killer here, of course, bringing you guys some good old Evolve Stage 2. We're playing some more Dam with some of you guys custom matches over here, and we're going to be playing against the Wraith this time. So I figured it'd be kind of cool to record both perspectives, you know, from hunters and Wraith, you know, from hunters and monsters, of course, you know. You guys get what I'm saying anyway. So we got Slim, we got Cabot. Who are we gonna pick to help that out? Slim and Cabot. I kind of want to go. We're gonna go. Let's go Markov. Yeah, Markov with something a little bit crazy. We're gonna put Gunslinger, damage, and damage. So we're gonna go 2 damage Markov with Gunslinger. Figure we pick Markov though, just because I mean. With Slim, he's going to need somebody kind of defensive there. And since we don't have a support with shields, you know, I figured mines can help. Well, I did pick 2 damage on Markov, and I figured since we're going to have the damage amp, it probably helped me, you know, make up for the lack of damage I would normally not have. Alright.
Damage count.
Let's do this. Let's go. By the way, now I want you guys to let me know how you feeling about the Dam map. You probably already shared your opinions in the first video with Wraith, but I didn't get to ask because I was so busy just explaining what the Wraith refactor actually is, what did it do to her and whatnot. So I mean, all you guys think about the Dam. I think the Dam is it seems pretty cool, but one big problem that it has is that it's too wide open. It has too many lines of sight. Especially on, like, when you first spawn in on the right side of the map. Yeah, that has a lot of wide open spaces where, and that's kind of, in some ways, is bad for both the hunter and the monsters. Because for sneaky monsters like Wraith and Gorgon, it's not as good. Because, you know, Gorgon doesn't have many walls that she can cling on to. And many pillars she can be behind. Same for Wraith, you know, minus the wall clinging, of course. But with hunters too, if you don't have like a lot of pillars you can hide behind, then you know things you can roach around, you're gonna end up dying a lot to monsters like Behemoth that benefits with places like that. So yeah.
It's not bravery. The shotgun's range is about 2 feet.
That is the only difference between bravery and cowardice, my friend. Range.
Yeah, what Markov said.
If we're gonna talk about range, you gotta make sure you gotta roll your R's just like that.
Well, you got me beat. Trying to roll my R's too. He got me over here trying to roll my R's. By the way, I think this is actually the victory skin, if I'm not mistaken. So you're kind of wondering what skin I'm rocking here with OG Markov. I think this is the victory skin. V for victory.
Release the dust.
I haven't picked regular Markov in such a freaking long time. Honestly, I used to not even like Markov, to tell you the truth. Like, I started to kind of get around to him from time to time, but for a while there was no reason to even pick original Markov just because of Blitz. Blitz Markov was just so much better than the original Markov for a while. Now I would say it's a little bit more balanced. There's actually reasons to kind of pick the original Markov now. Alrighty then. Over there shooting the poor Strider. I'm an ass, so. I'm an ass. Freaking trap jaws. I got a mine for you. Daddy Markov has a present for you. But yeah, it definitely need get back to the conversation with what freaking Dam needs is definitely more line of sight breakers, more pillars, and just kind of more personality. It does seem, I don't know, part of me kind of feel like it needs more buildings and stuff because it seems kind of characterless a little bit. You know, some guys are probably like, what the hell are you talking about? But some of you guys probably get what I'm saying. Like, it needs more character. I feel like it used to have more character. But for how wide open the map is now, it just doesn't seem like it's, you know, it doesn't have a lot of character to it. Come on. I'm out of jetpack.
Putting out flank here.
Here comes a decoy. At least it's waiting for us.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that still calls it decoy by accident sometimes. There we go. Put some mines here. Shoot the phantom!
He's ready with an adept.
Oh, those whispers though. I will not die, you creepy whispers.
Damn, is ready.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Oh, dang.
I'm gonna put a mine back here just in case.
We'll get back around.
Let's go this way.
He's probably got full armor again.
Them whispers though. Jeez. Let me know when you about to put the damage up on him.
Got it. It's on.
There we go. Somebody's in the plant. I couldn't wait. I was trying to shoot you out the plant, but from where she knocked me off with the warp blast, it wasn't letting me turn that way.
Yeah, the tumble. That tumble really screws with you. I'm gonna make a broad assumption and say he's gonna go stage 2 soon.
Damn, did we get any damage on him? I mean, I know we got like what, maybe what, half a bar?
We did almost a full bar.
Yeah, it's my bad about that dome, guys. It was. I see him trying to run away. I'm like, okay, I gotta get the dome, but that was kind of a poor dome.
Hey, we got no strikes and a full bar. Good dome.
True. Gotta forgive me, man. The Evolved Legacy players still hit me sometimes. I know domes were really important back then, so you would get crucified if you got a bad dome. Well, not exactly, but still. Evolved, good old Evolved Legacy where
it's
it's
physically possible to do that, Slim.
freaking only one person had a dome. It was the Trapper. That's how it worked. For you new guys out there, that's how it works.
He's evolving.
Some of you guys are probably sounding like, damn, that sounds so chaotic. That sounds so archaic.
Now we are eating. This is better.
That's just that bug is freaking back.
I will place mine.
Monster dome.
Tag that area.
Damage ramp is ready.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Kill it before it feeds.
Traps ready. Stand by.
Healing bug active.
See, this is what happens when you have a coordinated team. But you can actually make damage champs actually work. Freaking.
Oh boy.
Alright, I don't have no personal shield anymore.
I got the amp. I got the amp.
Alright.
Dome Dome coming
Nice,
down.
nice, nice. That damage though, good stuff, guys. Nope. Nope. Trying to get as much damage as I can. Stupid Phantom.
I thought for sure I was gonna miss that dust attack.
Yeah, good stuff. Good. Let's keep up that pressure.
3 good domes. Not bad.
Yeah, because I was kind of concerned in that last one. I thought I was going to be going down, but Slim, my savior here. Notice one thing I noticed about Wraith's passive ability is that it kind of tells on itself. Like if you have a skull on top of your ally's head, you would know that the Wraith is nearby.
Honestly, I think that tell really works outside of Dome. Though, then again, it's outside of Dome. If you're in a Dome, you know where the Wraith is.
Right. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I kind of feel like if the Wraith was trying to hide, but you randomly get this skull that just appears next to your ally's head, then it's like, okay, we know that she's in this general facility, you know? I mean, yeah, you already have the little scanner that does that for you, but it's like her passive kind of tells on herself.
It's like a double-edged sword in some way.
Some way.
You just gotta make sure that the edge that's cutting into you is as small as possible.
Right. Well, see, then again, she is kind of a few meters away, and I see that Slim and Trapper still have the skulls in their head, so maybe it doesn't necessarily tell on them. But I've noticed sometimes where we don't know where the monster's at, we just know she went towards a certain direction, and then the skull just pops up out of nowhere. They're like, okay, she's clearly this direction or something, you know, or in this area. I mean.
You gotta pick the right direction, though.
We're coming for you, Trapper. Oh, crap, that damage, though. Isolation perk.
Now that is where the passive comes in.
Alright. Dude, the freaking Phantom pushes you back so far away. Damn.
I got the amp ready.
Monster Dome. Sure. I'll shoot a weakened monster.
Alright, let me know you about to put it on him. So we gotta get closer. There.
Well, first I have to knock it down.
There we go. Think we got her. Think we got her. There you go. GG. G to the G. So, we had one video playing as the Wraith and one video playing against her. So, you know, there were some few close calls there, but overall, they went pretty well. Gotta love playing with a coordinated team. I do love it. So, again, I thank these guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a thumbs up. It does help more than you know. If you would like to check out my Evolve Stage Shoot live streams and game with me and other like-minded Evolve gamers, be sure to check that description for the Twitch channel link and the Monsters and Hunters of Shear Steam group. But until next time, you sexy monsters and hunters, take it easy. Laters.